New at 11, a message of forgiveness and proof people can change. A Syracuse man who killed another 20 years ago is using his terrible mistakes and experiences to help keep younger people from slipping down his same dark path. CBS 5's Samantha German reports.
20 years ago, in this very exact spot, Rashawn Sullivan took me back to the night he shot and killed 18-year-old Jason Crawford.
Just to stick the weapon out of the car and fire it, like that literally took a second.
What only took 1 second left the victim's family to endure a lifetime of pain, loss, and heartache. Raised by his loving grandmother, Rashawn says his mother and father were never in the picture, so he turned to the streets for guidance.
These guys who I grew up around, like, you be around them so much, you do so much stuff with them, whether it's negative or positive, like you grow a bond and it appears like it's love.
Complete ignorance and peer pressure is how he describes that night. He says it was over a small fight between two neighborhoods who never saw eye to eye. Rashawn would spend the next 17 years in prison.
I needed to be rescued, like I just needed like some help. Because like I just really wanted to get out of jail and just try to live life.
Rashawn says the turning point in his life came when he befriended a man in prison.
I had told him my story, and then he had started like teaching me so that, you know, I could find myself and get up out of the hell that existed in my own mind.
It was then that he realized what he needed to do next.
To go back to the family and be like, hey, like, I apologize. And like, it was difficult.
Apologize to y'all with the hopes that y'all can get the closure that y'all truly deserve.
Rashawn got out of prison 3 years ago and held a vigil where he invited the family to apologize to them. This is what they told us that day.
As long as you hold it in and you'll never be able to move forward. So we accept his apology.
Two neighborhoods fighting, two families torn, all came down to two simple words: opening up a door to healing. Rashawn recently started the I Apologize campaign and even wrote a book about his experience from the shooting to prison to the apology and beyond. He's hoping it will help others to avoid the same mistakes.
I owe the community, I owe the Crawfords, and I owe myself, and I just owe life, period. So my second chance is just to basically pay my debt. I'm just paying.
Rashawn frequently speaks to the youth and hopes he can be the mentor he never had while growing up.
I understand where you at. I understand where you gonna go if you don't get on the other side of the road. Like, do you want to experience that?
In Syracuse, I'm Samantha German.
Samantha did reach out to the Crawford family. They didn't want to be part of our story tonight. Some say they've accepted Rashawn's apology, although others say I'm sorry just isn't enough.